What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten. Last time we took out two guys over here, like the Seeker people. And I'm not sure why they said something about you fell into our trap, but... Oh, is this the trap? There's a switch right there. They're like, you fell into our trap. We will end you, something, something. The only thing that's gonna end me if I get lost here. To be honest. Still hoping I'm gonna get a better armor. They have a tendency to do that. They'll give you an armor and then 2 minutes later they'll give you another armor. They'll give you like 3 or 4 armors and then they're like, oh, and now you cannot find any more armor. Whilst the game becomes like a lot harder. Was there still like a pathway to the side? No, so that was it. We got some ore out of it, that's pretty good. So now we are going to Bengar's farm and tell him all about it. Maybe then go back to the landowner's farm. Could I jump down without dying? I have acrobatics. Just trying to think shortcuts here, people. That wasn't too bad. Then go back to the landowner, tell... I think his name's Torloff, that we've taken out these hooded cloaked dudes, people. He will be very pleased. There's very little respawn here, just new enemies. But not like another lurker who came and inhabited the pond again on the field. Which is an unintentional pond, I'm sure. But still. Let's go back up here. Everybody's working again. It's beautiful. We gotta find a more efficient way to take out those dragon snappers, though. Are you pleased? Wolf, are you pleased?
Hey! I found you the mercenary you wanted.
I've never seen anyone like that on my farm. I can only hope it'll work out. Here, take this. I think you'll find it useful.
Malik is back.
It's about time. I thought I'd never see him again.
There's nothing you can do about it.
It'll be all right.
Malik is here again, but the situation has hardly changed. Unless a miracle happens, all of us here are gonna get wiped out.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hey, you! Everything going well?
Sure. Everything's quiet. Will it ever change?
Wow, okay. So we're gonna try the...
To the wrong people.
We should unequip these things when we're done. So we need this one and... No, not that one. Valley of Mines. Pass of Khorinis. So it teleports us to the pass, not...
You hardly know who to believe these days.
There is so many of these things we have now. This is the one I need. Oh, that's handy. That's really close by. That's where I want to be.
And there's more, believe me.
Hello.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
There's nothing you can do about it.
The black-hooded men in the mountains are no longer with us.
You were able to deal with them? Good man.
All along.
I didn't trust those guys one bit. They were bound to cause a lot of trouble.
I used to say that myself. You really didn't.
Well, yeah, I think so too. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Xardas.
Thinks it's as easy as that.
see what he has to say. And if that levels us, we're gonna go look for an alchemy person. Xardas, my
Hey,
man.
you!
It's been ages.
About that unknown part of the island.
Don't bother me with details. Come back if you really find anything useful.
How can we not finish that? I mean, we literally finished that, didn't we?
I'm back from the Valley of Mines.
High time, too. What did you see?
You were right. The land's been overrun by an entire army of the enemy. Orcs are besieging the castle, and dragons have laid whole areas to waste. It won't be long before they attack Khorinis, if I'm not mistaken. Lester said you wanted to see me at once. What the hell has happened here in the meantime?
The enemy has learned who you really are, and that you're planning to get hold of the Eye of Enos. He has recognized the threat. It has forced him to leave his cover and openly attack. The game of hide and seek is over. Yesterday, nobody knew what the enemy's attack would look like. Now it has become only too obvious.
I finally got the proof that Lord Hagen demanded of me.
What proof is that?
I received a letter from Garand, the commander of the Paladins in the Valley of Mines. In it, he asks for reinforcements.
That should be enough to convince that militant warhorse. Well done.
I was attacked by magicians in black robes.
The enemy has many faces. The Seekers are one of them. They're really the ones who prepare the ground for the enemy. They have taken up their positions in strategic places and are now only waiting for an opportunity to spring the trap. Stay out of their way. They are very powerful magical beings, and they will try to deter you at any cost.
What will be the next step now?
Go and bring Lord Hagen the letter from Garand, so that he may grant you access to the Eye of Enos. Then go to the monastery and talk to Pyrokar. He must give you the eye. Nothing is more important than getting this artifact away to safety. Go now before it's too late. The enemy will also try to lay his hands on it.
I wonder if it's because of this that we cannot finish it. But so, to Khorinis we go. The Judge Lackey, okay, and then everything else is main quest and good. And the weather's sad again. Remember guys when we killed our first sheep here? Good times. Oh wow. Quick response, okay. They're still hard. We cannot take on a whole pack, but we can take on a few. We need to get our one-handed up so that we have more crits and let's see. So we don't have to use bow and arrow for up close that much anymore. What time is it? 2. Kinda too early to go to bed. Actually, it doesn't matter, but... well, I guess it does. For the day and night cycle of the villagers. I was convinced we were gonna like come across a few black hooded people. Let's go talk to these guys.
Any new developments in the last few days?
Just go down the path to the city. If you run into a fellow with a black robe, then you'll know what's new.
Have the Black Robes come to see you yet?
Yeah, they've been here for a few days. If you ask me, they come straight from hell.
So they actually talk to people too. Nice, nice. Hello. Just here to steal from everyone.
How's your farm?
I can't stand it anymore. All of a sudden, these fellows in black hoods showed up and posted themselves on the road and on my farm. I'm falling apart here.
What do you mean on your farm?
Have you talked to the men in black?
Sure. There was no way to prevent it. I think they're looking for someone.
Why don't you do anything about those Black Robes?
Well, I'd surely love to, but I saw how they burned one of the townspeople alive. Just like that. Why should I risk my life?
I could do the same thing, sir. Heed me. Thought I saw something on the roof there. He said they were on his farm, but I don't see any of them. Need to help these people. Is that a shadow beast? I mean, we'll take it. Bosper's gonna be mad at us again. So we need to make sure we give him good skins so he feels like it was worth it. Nothing over here? Okay. We'll take a healing root. It's not like we're making a lot of potions, but... But sir, you bamboozled me. You said they were on your farm and haven't seen a single one of them yet.
Wait a minute. And how's it going for you?
Those black-hooded bastards are everywhere. Someone ought to stuff their hoods down their throats.
Okay. I'm pleased to see you guys don't like him. Take out this guy.
There he is.
How did you still hit me? We have to keep in mind, maybe we want to up our runes a little bit still too. Learning points wise.
There he is.
Get some heal medium wounds and stuff. Another one? Jesus.
Now you shall feel the power of the Master. You cannot elude it.
Okay, so they're servants of someone. They're henchmen. Guys, what on earth? Why aren't you guys doing anything to them? Just standing here, doing nothing. It's crazy.
You listen to the wrong people.
Show me your wares.
Taking all these, thank you.
Good thing you're here.
What?
You need to help me.
That was obvious all along.
What is this about?
A lot of things have changed since I left here. I have to get back on my feet somehow.
What's the problem?
I have to get into the upper quarter, but I'm not a citizen of the town, and I don't have enough money to bribe the guards. That's where you come in.
So you want me to lend you some gold?
Nonsense. I've got some gold. A whole lot of gold, even. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me. You need to go fetch my gold for me.
What's in it for me?
Have I ever asked you what you could give me in return? We're friends. Shouldn't that be enough?
Okay, I'll help you.
Well, listen. Back when the barrier was still in place, I hid a small treasure. It's been quite a while. That's why I forgot to take it with me. And I can't leave here at all at the moment.
To cut a long story short, you must go to the Valley of Mines for me and fetch my gold.
But we just came from there.
Where's the gold hidden?
Directly at the trading square, above the abandoned mine. It's in a leather satchel.
Spare yourself that comment. I know myself that we must have walked right past it. Just bring me the bag.
But don't forget to check that it's the right one, so you don't walk all that way for nothing.
How can I recognize it?
It's full of gold. A whole lot of gold.
Where did you get all that gold?
Am I the only one, then, who put some gold aside for himself in the Valley of Mines? Filching a few nuggets was a piece of cake, just in case we ever got out of there.
Everybody was so keen on that ore that no one even cared for gold at the time.
He has a good point.
What are you planning to do with the gold?
I still have an account to settle with one of the merchants in the upper quarter. I need to take care of that, and then I'll be all set for a new career.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'll try to find your gold.
Just do it. That's enough for me.
Don't say
So, I'm trying to...
Do you really believe that?
Oh, it's like going
Say
backwards.
you didn't know that.
I guess, yeah. I guess that makes sense. We didn't actually walk past it, but I get his point.
It can't go on like this forever.
There you are again.
I've got a few skins for you.
A sheepskin? You didn't go slaughter some farmer's sheep in the pasture, did you?
I wouldn't dream of doing that.
Wolfskin, that's good. A warg skin? Those beasts are tough. Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
He was pleased.
How are things in town?
There's nothing new so far. Drop in again later.
Okay.
Show me your wares.
Definitely give me this. And give me that. Okay, what do you have for me?
Show me your wares.
Since the mercenaries did in the Paladin Lothar, the Paladin's inspections have gotten a lot tougher. I hope that will ease up once they've hanged the murderer.
The what now? Who? Where? How are you sure the mercenaries killed someone? I must have missed something completely.
You didn't get that from me.
Has anything exciting happened?
The entire city is abuzz with it. Do you remember Lothar, the paladin?
Maybe.
Anyway, he's dead. Murdered out in the street. They're blaming the mercenaries, of course.
But he knew that all along.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
We will never get an endless speech from him again. How did we not pickpocket all these people yet? Or does it reset? That would be great.
Hey, you!
Now we're good. Do you have a goblin berry in your inventory, sir?
I'm looking for new recipes for potions.
Do you have any previous experience with alchemy?
Yes, I do.
Yet you are still alive. Those aren't bad qualifications. I think I can tell you a few formulations. It depends, of course, on what you want to know.
What recipes can you teach me?
I know a few. Make your own choice.
So he can teach us strength. Fair enough.
Show me your wares.
We'll take this one. We'll take that one. Even though I'm not sure we're going to learn the strength one yet, but I think so. Because strength is still our base damage. We have 50 of it, it's not horrible.
All that Innos created was destroyed.
Wait a minute.
By Beliar.
What do you know about the bandits?
They've all come from that blasted mining column. Some are holed up in them, but it's the bandits out there the reason that...
At all.
I think we already had this conversation. Although,
wait a minute.
If this finishes the quest,
where did the bandits who had my wanted poster come from?
Aha! So it is your mug, What do you want to...
I don't know.
Yeah, still. But we picked them up, but they didn't. I think they're... But if you intend...
I'll remember.
Was a place in which Innos and
Beliar
had no power.
it didn't do anything.
That in this place
I was at your hut in the Valley of Mines.
So it's still standing. Did you find it?
If you mean your pouch with the lumps of ore. Yes, I have it.
You're a fox. You know that. Do you have it with
and
you?
The sea
I'll give you 100 gold coins for it.
And there arose all creatures,
Sure.
Terrific.
trees as well as animals.
Why did you leave it
as
there in
well
the
as
first
sheep,
place?
and
I had
last
no
of all,
idea that ore was so
arose
valuable here
a
in Khorinis.
human.
For one measly
And
piece of
Adanos was
ore,
pleased
you couldn't
with
get
what
so
had
much as a
arisen.
place to sleep back in the
He
penal colony.
delighted
In the
all
harbor
the
city,
beings
they'll
equally.
practically bash your skull in if they find out you have ore on
But
you.
so great was the wrath of Beliar.
I hope that I'll get it back
he
soon.
came across the land and chose the beast.
Give me 100 gold coins,
Beliar
and I'll
spoke
give
to
you
it,
your ore back.
And the beast
Deal. Here you
became
go.
his
You're a real
subject.
friend. Thanks a
And
lot.
Beliar gave
You're welcome.
unto it a portion of his divine power, so that it might destroy the land.
You, can I talk to you?
Hey, you!
But Innos beheld what
Will
Beliar
you stay in
had
the city
done.
now?
One of us has to be here if Vatras leaves the city. One more thing I wanted to say to you. That really was a heroic feat that you accomplished in Jarkandar.
Unfortunately, I'm still not finished with my tasks here in Khorinis.
True, but I am sure that you will master them as well, Preserver.
We'll see.
And Beliar spoke to another creature.
So,
Adanos
I got
brought
XP,
forth the
but it didn't
tide,
make
and
a
the
new
creature
entry,
was washed
so...
from the fate.
I've got this feeling of trepidation.
You don't look well either. You were subjected to the black look of the Seekers for too long. All I can heal is your body, but only the monastery can purify your soul. Speak to Pyrakar. He will help you.
Will he really? Okay, but so technically what I came here for is the judge and Lord something.
Someone's gotta do that.
Lord Hagen.
Don't say you didn't know that.
You are not the person I thought we were gonna be.
I couldn't care less.
You.
Hey, you!
That's all just gossip.
Anything new?
I've seen the likes of you. You simply don't know your place. I shall have a talk with the governor concerning appropriate safety measures for the upper end of town.
Okay.
That's not what I heard.
That was no big deal.
You're supposed to be a merchant here for the claws too.
No one really wants to hear that.
I've got my own opinion about
Hey!
He simply talks too much.
Who says things like that?
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Yes, for my current assignment, I need the claws of a snapper. But not just any old claws. It would have to be something special. The claws of a mighty beast who has killed many men already, or something like that.
Where can I find snappers?
There are a few of them on this island, but most of them live in the Valley of Mines.
And what's in it for me?
I could get you a ring of invincibility.
I'll see what I can do. I've got some special snapper claws for you.
My customer will be happy to hear that. Here's the ring I promised you.
That's not what my husband thinks.
These are bad times.
Show me your wares.
You don't say.
This is gonna set us back quite a bit, but we'll take it.
Talks too much.
Ooh.
Someone's got to do the work.
Don't tell this to anyone.
That's an open secret.
Who says things like that?
That's not what my husband thinks.
He had better shut up.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna keep the Master Sword still for a little bit.
Someone's gotta do the work.
I don't believe that.
Really? How interesting.
He simply talks too much.
That's what I've always said.
Effects unknown. Do I have to eat it?
Don't tell this to anyone.
And he works
And you can have
Really?
a bunch of these.
Really? How interesting.
Everybody knows by now.
But that's terrible.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Don't tell this to anyone.
That's what I've always said.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I want to be sure that I don't. Why was that one a valuable statue of Enos? What's the difference?
Who says things
Okay, I'll take it back, just in case.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
I don't believe that.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Did I not also have like...
That's not what I heard.
Jesus. Can I have all of these too?
I don't believe that.
And it's going to get
Did I not have a bunch of like reptile skins or something?
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
You don't say.
Oh well. How much are these? 5k each? Whew. That will be not for now.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Not for now. Okay, there's an alchemy person still here, so let's see what they have.
Typical, isn't it?
Alchemy person?
Show me your wares.
I'll get that one.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
So I'm gonna try to remember that Lutero has those books. But I feel like I'm gonna go talk to the judge and then we'll call it an episode.
And there's more, believe me.
And then next episode we'll talk to Lord Hagen. Where is the judge? Is he being lazy? Is he in the city hall? Because in that case, we're not going to talk to the judge this episode either. It'd be kind of stupid to go in there and then talk to the judge but not to Lord Hagen. Well then, I guess this is it for the episode. Hope you guys had a great time. And I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.